Tiktalk, online radio live. Embrace life and love.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so holding towards you and I can't.
Hello, good evening everyone. Good evening mga momshies, popshies, kabeshis. Wala pala si Beshi.
Wala, ako lang.
Si Mr. Puldio lang. We are back live at Tiktalk. So, naririnig kaya nila ako. So, I think I have a sound, no? So, bagong bahay at bagong programa. Hindi siya bagong bahay at bagong programa. Bagong topic.
Bagong topic yan.
So, our topic for today would be, pero wait, ano nga ba yung marriage or language of love? Para sa'yo, Mr. Pulido. Kasi baka mamaya hindi nila naiintindihan na meron na pa silang may mag-asawa, may language of love na pala. Kasi hindi pa alam ni Mr. at ni Mrs.
Yan ang madalas kasi pinag-aawayan ng mag-asawa. Dahil karamihan ng mga lalaki, insensitive dahil hindi pa raw mabasa ang body language ng kanilang kabiyak. Yan ang ating pag-uusapan tonight.
So, marriage and language of love. Ito, marami tong language of love sa akin.
Yo.
Yan, yung mga words niya. Iyon. Yan, mga language of love niya yan eh. Minsan may mga, hindi ko nasasabihin. Kasi hindi pang bata yung mga
Delikado.
language of love ni Mr. Pulido eh. So, wag na nating patagalin, Mr. Pulido. We have to introduce our guest. Okay?
Okay, sige.
Go ahead.
Okay, buenas noches, es un honor tener al señor y la señora Aguilar como invitados para el show de esta noche en TikTok.
Wow.
Wow, buenas noches. Hola, amigos.
Un placer. Wow, muy bien tu español.
Buenas noches. Other than that, I don't know anymore.
Ito, dagdagan natin.
Okay na, hanggang doon lang din ako. Okay.
Iñales.
Can you repeat?
Okay. Ustedes dos se ven Iñales?
¿Se ven?
Se ven Iñales.
I don't. Could you repeat?
Anyway, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Can you say hi to our viewers?
Hello, mga ka-TikTok. Kamusta po kayo? I'm very excited sa pag-uusapan natin tonight. Medyo ninenervyos ako kasi may pa-games daw si Mr. Pulido at si Czel. So tingnan natin kung anong mangyayari. So thank you. Excited kami for tonight.
Yes, and si Miquel, do I pronounce it right? Miquel.
Yes. You say it really well. Yeah.
They are waiting for you. Say hi to the televiewers.
Oh,
Say hi.
It's hi, TikTok. It's my pleasure and honor today stay here. So it's really, I'm so excited for
tonight.
For tonight, yeah.
Yes, it's really language of love, mga ka-TikTok. Kasi talagang language of love because you are from Spain. Am I right? Spain?
Yes, correct. From Barcelona.
You were Filipina, Jerika?
Ako, well, alam mo naman dito sa Pilipinas, di ba, may mga half ganito, half ganyan. But I consider myself pure Filipina.
So, how do you talk to him? Fluent?
English.
Our common language is English.
And the language of the love.
But yeah, language of love. Okay. But, so yung ginawa mo, Jerika, na pag ganun sa kanya, that's
language ko yun.
Translate ko yun, yung sinabi mo. ¿Qué idioma usas para hablar con tu esposo?
Wow, esposa? English.
Esposa.
English.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is really language of love because yung language nyo talaga may English, may Spanish.
Saka parang hindi ba mahirap dahil may barrier dahil iba syempre yung lengguwahe?
Yeah.
Sometimes, di ba, meron tayong tinatawag yung lost in translation. So, may mga times na pag medyo malalim yung pinag-uusapan, talagang kailangan pinakikinggan namin yung isa't isa para naiintindihan namin yung isa't isa. I'm saying that Sometimes when we have to talk about serious things, we have to really sit down and listen to each other because of the language.
Yes, it's correct.
So it happened.
It happens because his first language is Spanish. So he expresses himself better. Ganun tayo, di ba? Ako, I express myself better English and Tagalog. Di ba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's correct. It's the mother language is Spanish. So when you really know that you are really in a moment that you need to really choose well the words and to express really well, so you need to concentrate really well. So it's time to really sit together
To listen.
and first to listen and in calm to really talk
Yeah.
and try to really
Understand.
understand each other.
So question, how did you meet?
Through a friend. A
Common friend.
Common friend.
Common friend.
So what's the first impression when you saw Jerika?
I was really impressed.
Correct answer.
Yeah, you were really impressed. So I
Yeah.
have a picture here, okay? I saw this. I stalk you, Jerika.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
So where is this? And when did you have that picture?
This is in Barcelona, in the stadium of the Football Club Barcelona, in the Camp Nou. That one was in the winter time. If I am not wrong, was the December 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Yeah.
I did not ask Jerika's permission, but I stalked you. So because I get pictures. This is how you looked at her. I have another picture.
Nako, ano kaya?
Parang alam ko yan.
Oh.
Hey!
Wow, that is one of my favorites. Yeah. Wow, you touched my heart here.
Oh, don't cry. Don't cry.
Yeah, yeah.
So is that the way when you saw her, like looking at her like that?
Very passionately.
Very passionate.
Like Antonio Banderas.
This is the first time.
Yeah, yeah. Always. Yeah, always.
Okay, so when did you get married?
August 12th.
2017.
So
1 year after we met.
Yeah.
So how was the meeting with the parents? You know, Jerika is her family is famous here in the Philippines, no? So how did
Yeah,
you?
I
do you
found
have-
it. I found it later on at the beginning. You know, you just met the person, and it's when later on you met the family. Is when you realize, you know, when I went to a few social events, so I realized really the
The magnitude.
the magnitude. Yeah.
But in the beginning kasi he didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
really talk about my family. So he met me as just Jerika, this girl na he met. And then later on, that's when he found out about my family.
Yeah. Oh,
It's a
that's
big
a nice,
family.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a nice picture.
That's why I stalk her. So
Yes.
Yeah.
our discussion,
Okay,
yeah.
sige.
So let's go to our discussion. Our first language of love is words of affirmation. So when you say words of affirmation, language expresses love with words that build up your partner. For example, the dress looks incredible on you. So what is your language of love for each? When in terms of words of affirmation.
Well, for him, I always it's also my love language, that and quality time kasi. So for me, it's very easy to be affirmative with my words with him, and always appreciate him, always telling him that well,
How do you say it to him?
you're doing great, you're my best, you've always been my best, right?
Yeah.
So talaga may tamang ganon, Jerika.
May physical na talaga. May physical
physical.
contact.
Physical touch. I'm very also physical.
What about Miquel?
Well, always I really when I want to express my love to her in language, so always I always remind her how beautiful she is, how amazing person she is. It's so how unique how generous,
Hindi man siya kulang dun,
Yeah.
in all honesty.
yeah, how humble also. So yeah, at the end, always communication, transparency, honesty
Mhm.
is our foundations in the values that we have.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Pulido,
Okay,
what's
so
the next one?
yung next natin is acts of service. Your partner knows love language. Yung motto bang action speaks louder than words.
That's it.
Yan. So, tong love language expresses itself by doing things that you know your spouse would like, yung tulad ng pagluluto, no? Paglalaba, no? Pagbili ng gamot, especially this time in quarantine, no? Ano kaya yung ibang acts of service pang pinapakita niyo sa isa't isa?
Okay, so this is where we really, ako kasi more of words of affirmation. I post things on social media and I write really specific characteristics of Miquel. I praise him, how I respect him as my husband, how he is the pillar of the family. I'm very expressive. Pero the day-to-day acts of services, it's actually more Miquel. He is, in the morning, hindi ako nawawalan ng coffee. He prepares
Yeah.
breakfast, lunch, dinner.
Yeah.
So he's more of acts of service. He's less words, more actions.
Yeah. Before so he's the one who always parang, he has this, he does it. Talagang he acts on it.
Yes.
Express.
Oo, siya more to day-to-day talaga. Very consistent, very, you know.
Yeah.
You know, Jerika, I can relate. Kasi 2 days ago, I was sick. And then I told you that I was sick. And kasi I was really parang na-drain na ako because of the radio and creating everything and production. And then I was sick. And then, you know, he went to my room and then gave me a massage.
Wow.
That's how he does things. He doesn't say that, are you okay? No, he just go there and then he
Does
even Googles it to look at the points and then do that. So I can, so it's really
Really?
sweet. Really sweet.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes,
What-
ganun din siya.
Okay. So, anything? What about gifts? Not necessarily talking about material things. So, what is your language of love when in terms of receiving gifts or giving gifts?
He's not so much into gifts.
No, well, yeah, it's true. It's true. But it's like instead of specific days of celebration, you know that about, I don't know. For example, we don't have the habits in the San Valentin Day.
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, the San
So
Valentin.
there are some cultural differences also between us that I have to also accept and not take personally. Kasi in Spain, wala silang Valentine's Day or their Mother's Day is different from us.
Yeah.
So I have to learn to not take it personally. And hindi talaga siya mag-gifts. He's more of the daily
Day by
acts
day.
of service.
Correct. The day
Yeah.
by day. So meaning.
So mas gusto ko na rin yun kasi mas consistent. I'd rather have someone who is consistent every day than yung may occasion lang.
You know, I thought mag-isa lang ako. I thought I was the only one, Jerika. So, he's like that, completely like that.
Hindi.
He's celebrating.
Hindi, makakalimutin lang talaga ako.
No. He basically,
Nakakasot ka na nga eh.
we don't celebrate like Valentine's
Yeah, wala.
Day,
Wala.
but he would consistently celebrate it like weekly or prior to Valentine's Day. So
Yes.
I can relate to you. I thought I was the only one. I was like, why is it we're not celebrating Valentine's Day? Everybody's celebrating it.
Comes as you mature, na you appreciate the smaller things. Okay na hindi
Yeah.
bongga, hindi celebration. As long as yung everyday is consistent, I'd take that over the bongacious whatever.
I remember he gave me a gift. It is a perfume.
Wow.
And it's expensive actually.
The last one. The same perfume.
3 months to pay.
Yeah, you know, it was
what?
it was
Yung interest.
natural. Yeah, it was a spontaneous moment and say, okay, I will give it to you if you like it. It's a gift.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't need to wait for a specific moment to do something. It's like when it comes in a natural way, you do it. When we want, yeah,
Yeah. So I thought I was the only one who's parang nag-emote emotional. But what I appreciate the most when he gave me that perfume, it's not the perfume, although it's expensive. It is the love letter that he wrote. Love letter.
not yet, no.
So he wrote a love letter. That's why.
Yeah.
That's so. Miquel, you have to write a love letter to her. Okay.
In Spanish.
In Spanish. So,
I will.
here, number 4. So,
Okay, sa number 4 na tayo. What is your quality time? Yan. Ano ba to? The love language is all about undivided attention. No TVs, no smartphones, or any other distractions. So, paki-explain lang po, what is your quality time?
Can I add? For example, your quality time when you were like girlfriends and boyfriends, and your quality time
Transition
when you
to
were like
marriage,
married
right?
now.
Of course, it was easier, no, nung boyfriend and girlfriend. We really bonded. We always loved to daydream. We talk about our dreams, our aspirations, and I think one of the reasons why we knew that we were on the same path was because he was ready to settle down, and I was my wants and his wants were aligned. So that's how we back when we weren't married yet. But now that we're married and alam mo yun, the kids, mahirap na magkaroon ng quality time, but we still try to have quiet dinners at home, and that's when we talk about things, or when we go out to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, pag nag-walking kami or nag-jogging kami, we have
We're
our
moment.
alone time, and that's when we talk about anything and
Yeah.
everything.
Correct.
The question lang,
Okay.
during this quarantine, mas madami ba yung quality time or ano?
Parang less. Kasi with kids, it's difficult.
Yeah, it's true. But we try to look for the moments also. So
Yeah, sometimes before going to sleep, may mga spontaneous moments, nights na we stay up and talk about
yeah,
how we feel, you know, in all aspects, spiritual, physical, emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, what I saw in your post, there was a time that you have to separate yourselves with your kids. Why?
Because he came from
From Spain.
Spain. He left for work, and by the time he came back,
starting
it was the lockdown was starting
here in Manila.
here in Manila. So buti na lang he came back a few days earlier, or else he would have been stuck in Spain.
Yeah, it's when I was starting in Spain. Was at the beginning of March. So for a business trip.
Yeah, so we had to be quarantined from the kids.
So I'll show you a picture, and then maybe you can comment about it. It's your kid.
Oh.
Oh.
1, 3, 4.
Jerika,
Okay.
you know what? My daughter said, Mommy, she's a fan of yours. She's a fan.
Thank
She said, and the kids. She said, Mommy, why is it, Jerika, ngayon lang niya pinanganak yung mga babies niya?
Why did I just give birth to all our children?
So she said that. So what's their name? How old are they? Ang gugwapo.
Isaiah is 5.
6.
Sorry, 6. Isaiah is 6. The twins, si Daniel and Michael, are 2
2.5.
and a half, and the youngest is 10 months.
Yeah.
Si
And
Moses.
they are all handsome.
Thank you. And
They
they're
look-
all sweet.
Mag-artista din sila.
Well, you know, I'm not one to impose anything. If yun yung gusto nila, I'll encourage it, you know, but sana ibang landas na lang. We'll see.
What does Miquel do? Do you work? Where do you work? What do you do?
Yeah, I now 1 year ago I set up my own company. So, but before I came here to Philippines because I was working in a Spanish international company.
Yeah, importation. Spanish tiles,
Spanish products.
products, furnitures, ganyan.
Yeah.
Oh, he's also in importation. That's why he can understand you.
Still.
Still.
Look at
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Hey, exchange later.
Yeah. Okay. So our last language of love would be.
Ito, pinaka-paborito lahat ng lalaki. Physical touch.
So aside from like you hug, you kiss, not naman to the extent of PDA, but so what is your language of
When it
love?
comes to physical touch.
Well, always, a touch, a gentle touch, approaching, to feel that you are there. So
yeah, or when we're
sometimes,
out, we always holding hands talaga, holding hands. Kahit nasan kami, holding hands. Or when we're out with friends under the table, konting hawak sa
yeah.
sa tuhod, ganyan. But we're very reassuring with each other pagka nasa labas or kahit nasa bahay. Lalo na when things are so chaotic sa bahay na hindi na kami nakakapag-usap kasi yung mga bata magulo, but once in a while I'd go to him and just tap him on the shoulder or hold his hand, ganyan.
Yeah. So I can really, kasi kanina ginan mo siya eh. Sa mga shows namin, ginaganon ko rin siya.
Yeah. Mahilig ako talaga humawak.
I push him, I like do this when like, back up now. Okay, so before we proceed to the games, I will have a break. Okay? So we will be right back.
Courage makes you go forward. But when life's challenges seem overwhelming, it also takes great courage to retreat, to admit that you need to step back and see the world from a different angle before you can summon the strength to rise again. At the Academy of Hope, we provide a deeply spiritual and holistic approach to wellness. In a secure and peaceful learning environment that values your privacy, making it purely conducive to inner healing. The Academy of Hope was developed in 2008 as the educational arm of the clinical services offered by the One Algon Place Foundation, an organization that operates as an assessment and treatment center for psychiatric and substance abuse patients. Its founder, the father of Filipino psychiatry, Dr. Baltazar D. Reyes Jr., envisioned the Academy of Hope to be a well-equipped residential learning facility that promotes the total well-being and empowerment of its students through programs that inculcate compassion and spirituality, with the end goal of motivating them to contribute to society. Located in Barangay Mamatid in Cabuyao, Laguna, and cocooned within a highly commercial area, the Academy of Hope occupies a land area of over 1 hectare. Its landscape inspires students to ponder amidst the beauty of life and nature to help them feel good to be alive. A tranquil lagoon encourages relaxing water activities, such as boating or fishing. Our facilities are suitable for a wide variety of spiritual, educational, team building, and recreational activities. We strive to provide a home-like environment with accommodations pre-designed and furnished depending on your needs. We believe in food therapy. Delicious meals add to a person's enjoyment of life. Students have a choice to stay for the day or for several months, depending on how long they need to find their place in the world.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Okay.
So now we're going to play a game.
Yan.
So this is what you will do. Wait, I need to set it up. So this is what you will do.
Ano lang
You
naman,
have to
1,
point.
2, 3.
Yeah.
I explain it to you. So I message it to you. So you have to point who is that person and who
11.
does it.
11 questions only.
So we have 11 questions.
Parang talo ko dito, oh my gosh.
So but I think we have to translate it because some of it is in Tagalog. So
Okay.
let's translate it. Okay.
Okay.
So he will translate. I will read it in Tagalog. I will just post it. Okay.
Si
So
Ian,
number one.
Number 1.
Malakas humilik.
¿Quién tiene el ronquido más fuerte?
Yeah, gentleman.
It's well. Let me just put like, and I cannot. No,
Go.
No,
No,
yes. Go ahead.
I don't snore. Normally, I don't used to snore. If she snore a little bit, she's a little bit sometimes depend. Not
But you don't even, you're sleeping. So how do you know if you don't?
well. No, we don't.
Anyway.
We don't. No, normally we don't snore. But if just in case it's something spontaneous, could be her.
Could be me.
Yeah.
Probably she's tired because you have 4 kids. And then,
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. Yeah.
I also snore when
Yeah, I still and dried my teeth. Okay na.
he.
Because I sleep in the other room.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I sleep with a
Yes. I sleep alone like a bachelor.
Okay.
That is my language of love. I sleep in the other room.
Then I go to him. When the kids are sleeping.
When the kids are sleeping. Wow, parang teenager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so next.
Number
Right.
2.
Number 2.
Okay. ¿Quién está más celoso?
Yeah.
Bakit?
Why?
I think, well, out of habit, siguro.
Or maybe
Baggages, past baggages from, but now no more. Now
Yeah.
better, now we're more secured as the relationship progresses.
Yeah. You know,
I think
better
it's
the
in the
person.
beginning lang when I wasn't really feeling secured yet. I wasn't sure, but now that we've been married, been together for quite some time, I feel more secured. So nag-mellow down na rin.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I think that in the correct measure, it's also positive to be a little bit.
Yes.
Yes.
right?
Sa amin,
Yes. Ah, really? Until now, hindi na.
Grabe naman.
he drives me. He doesn't let me go out. We
Quarantine.
always goes out together. Yan.
ECQ pa rin siya.
Easy. Okay, next.
Okay, next.
Okay.
Bye.
Let's
Yeah.
take.
¿Quién es estricto con el dinero?
Yeah, I know kuripot. I know. No,
Sana may neon lights, no?
it's not about kuripot. It's
No,
about
no, he-
habits of.
I am actually proud because I think we really balance each other. Yeah, he manages the financial of the family, and
Yeah.
so yeah,
Yeah,
it's a good thing. It's
yeah,
a good thing.
I was
in
in
the right measure then.
Yeah, I was financially independent since I was 18. So always I administrate my own and have my
Financial,
family. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a thing that also together we really balance well on that.
Yeah.
So my daughter was here, and then we were talking about who's kuripot. He said him. My daughter said you.
I need to be a little bit kuripot.
He's kuripot, but when it turns to his collection, he's not kuripot.
Ay, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
it's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah.
It's exactly
it's true. It's true.
It's true.
But-
Yeah, when it's something that he's very into, like now Legos. My gosh.
No.
Kumukulit yung bangs ko sa kanya.
It's for the kids.
Shoes and this painting
Things.
Toy.
Nice painting. Nice painting.
toys.
Legos. Toys?
Toys.
Lego.
No, it's for the kids, but later on, yeah.
16 and up.
Yeah, but I realized that later on is a wall there that when they can, the value go up. Is a investment.
Shoes. Isang buong kwartong shoes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
So, diba? So they're kuripot, but then when it's something that they really love, ibang level.
I will sell all of them for quarantine.
You will sell? Okay.
No.
So,
Next question.
pick on.
Okay. ¿Quién se irrita fácilmente?
Yeah.
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 Why?
Aminado na ako dun. I don't know. I'm just sensitive.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm sensitive. So sometimes he feels like he needs to really watch his words. Ganyan. Kasi his personality is very straightforward. Like sometimes his words are cutthroat, walang filter. He'll tell you how it is. And sometimes I'm like, what? Diba? Parang, can you say it in a gentle way or at least filter your words? Ganyan.
But you know,
Probably the culture.
Culture then. Culture and personality.
yeah.
Personality.
Ako na naman.
Next.
Okay. ¿Quién es mayor en estrategia?
Me.
Siya. For sure. Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Paraan.
Well, to plan things for future or to really have a vision where we should go in that way or
I mean, in everything, he's very madiskarte. Like when we were traveling once, we were in Jordan.
Yeah.
So we crossed north to south, diba? Ang mga signs doon in Arabic.
yes.
And wala kaming ways. So we just had yung old school map.
Yeah.
And he couldn't read it, but all he did was to, navigate through the old map. So he's very maabilidad, madiskarte. He's very independent din kasi.
I planned the trip and so to cross the border from the north we rent a car, we went to the south.
So when it comes to planning, ganyan siya lahat yun. Madiskarte talaga siya.
When in terms of navigation and traveling.
Oo.
But those, yeah.
Oo, siya. Magaling talaga mga lalaki.
They are like eating the map. They're eating the map, like one read and then zoom.
And then that's it.
Yeah.
Tapos we couldn't ask for directions because we don't speak Arabic. Diba? But we managed to reach the destination.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, next. First to say sorry.
Yan. ¿Quién dice que te amo primero? Perdón primero, sorry. ¿Quién dice perdón primero? Yan.
Me. Yeah.
Lagi.
Most of the
Yeah.
time,
It's one thing that I learned with her that really at the end,
Majority of the time siya.
if she's worried or she's sad or she's my goal is to really
And I take a really long time to process emotions and situations. So I really need time away. Siya kasi he's more of, okay, it's done, let's move on. Ako, no, I can't move on. I need to figure this out. You need to explain to me. You need to understand me. I need to understand you. I cannot just move on. Ganon. Siya kasi, sorry, it's done.
yeah, it's question of
Let's turn the
it's a
page.
point, it's a point to practical things, yeah.
But that's when the language barrier comes into play. Being patient with each other. Kasi I'm very expressive eh.
yeah.
I'm very, no, I need this, ganyan. But with him, he'd rather just turn the page and move on. So this is what we are learning to deal with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us, we don't say sorry to each other.
Huh?
Yeah.
No.
You just move on.
Move
Yeah,
on.
we just move on and then
We pass away.
yeah. Pass away. Yeah.
Para matapos
We
lang.
just if there's if we fight or we argue, probably after that we're
Wala na.
okay.
Wala na.
I guess depende naman. There are some, you choose your battles. Like when there's parang super shallow, I'm able to move past it. But if it's something that really affects me deeply, then I need time.
Yeah.
I
It,
think naman, but
the language of love, it depends on the language of love, on how you communicate with each other.
yeah. And of course, him saying sorry, I become less defensive.
Yeah.
Diba?
Okay, next. Alam niyo.
Yes. Love you.
Que te amo primero.
Siya naman.
Siya rin.
Yeah.
Ako, I don't say it.
He doesn't
You
say
Get ko kulit yung bangs ko.
no.
No, we don't.
We're like we through actions.
Okay.
So we don't just say I love you.
I'm very, I'm the exact opposite. Morning, noon, and night. Maybe because that's my love language.
Yeah, love language.
Me. So, I need to, that's how I also express and that's how I receive. So, I'm very expressive with my words.
So next,
Yan.
who's good in cooking?
¿Quién es mayor en la cocina? Paella.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it, but it's difficult for some ingredients and the kind of the rice also to do the paella and
Siya.
but yeah. Normally I
Sausage, Spanish sausage.
Ano?
I think it's Spanish.
some
Good.
it's quite not is really elaborated the cook that I can do it, but you know,
The Spanish sausage, chorizo.
well, there are some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, during the time I was maybe when I was living in other countries, I was more involved in cooking. But now I do more really simple, all in
Yeah.
steam, not too many, not too many
Ingredients.
freights, no oils. Really try to healthy.
So in terms of cooking, I cook.
You cook.
But he's good in Mongolian. He's
Oh,
Oh, I love Mongolian. Yeah.
that's really good. The barbecue,
Yes.
yeah, I remember.
so next,
Ayan.
disciplinarian.
¿Quién es el disciplinario? O disciplinario.
Me.
So,
Yeah. Yes.
In,
Parang both.
if more me, yeah.
Yeah, more him.
In terms of discipline, yes.
With the kids.
with the kids.
Oh, wait.
Kids on yourself also to
He's more disciplined.
yeah, to have a
I mean,
goal
he
and
used
to
to run triathlons and
marathon.
marathons, so it's in his, personality.
yeah, you need to really plan, a lot of months to
I'm
be
very
disciplined. Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah.
Disciplinado pag emotional ka.
Yeah. In terms of discipline, he's like Hitler.
Oh.
That is
Same.
This is dictatorial, eh? More than
He's like Hitler.
Yeah, he's more disciplined for sure.
So here, the next one is best in effort.
¿Quién muestra más esfuerzo?
it's
Who gives
worth-
the best effort?
Both.
yeah, we can say
Could be both. Different scenarios. Like, I make an effort for his birthday. I surprise him. And our wedding, I think, was one of my best yet. I haven't really done anything better than that. Nung wedding namin, kasi he has 3 really, really best friends from when he was still in his 20s. So I secretly
Yeah.
booked their flights,
Wow.
booked their hotels. He didn't know that they were coming. I secretly pagpagawa ako ng barong habang nandun sila. Everything I did in secret. And then the night, 2 nights before our
Yeah,
wedding,
noche de despedida.
Despedidas de Soltera, that's when he saw his friends.
Yeah.
Yan, yung mga barkada niya from high school.
Yeah, it was really a surprise.
So I'm ganyan. I make huge
Yeah,
effort.
in these
Mga
things,
ganyan.
yeah, she's really more in efforts. But yeah, and also other things that you are really involved. She also do a lot of efforts now in all the church and everything. Yeah,
I'm more ma-effort. Siya yung consistent daily.
yeah,
Ako
more
yung
persistent. Yeah, more persistent and consistent.
Okay, so for the last question, Unang nakakalabit.
Yun, muestra. Mascarino romántico.
Mascarino romántico.
Tienes más cariñoso, sería más cariñoso.
Mas cariñoso.
That's true.
Both at the same. No? I think that I am cariñoso.
Yeah,
I am, and you also in
It's
your
him.
moments, in
It's
your
him.
a
It's
little bit
him.
more, maybe more
The
me.
Latin lover.
Wow. So, okay. So, that's it for our game. Then we will proceed to questions. I received a lot of questions
Comments
that I
natin.
think, comments and questions that I think you need to read. Also, here. That's her mother. Mama Ann is
Yeah, that's
watching
my mom.
you.
Hi po, tita. Good evening po.
Good evening.
Belle De Luna is watching.
Hello.
I also have a question here from, wait, have this,
Gusto ba niya sabihin pangalan?
from John from Makati.
Ayan. Oh.
May struggles ba sa relationship nila because of different nationalities? Is there a struggle with your relationship because you have different nationalities?
I think more of differences nga in culture and the way we view certain things. Especially, di ba, Filipinos were very, like, with the family, we're very, well, he's also very close to the family, but I think it's more of the cultural differences
cultural,
that
we some habits or some celebrations that maybe for us is not too really important. But
yeah.
more than that, at the end is the person more than the nationality.
The
So,
thing with us kasi we're very open in communication. So if I feel uncomfortable about something, it's easy for me to talk to him about it. But yun,
yeah.
the struggle is na cultural differences.
Always I said that at the end we are citizens of the world. So yeah. So this is what really
Being a Spanish colony for what, 300 years? Are there any similarities between Filipino and Spanish culture?
Yeah.
well, the religion, a lot of gastronomic
Yeah.
The
place,
religion.
but yeah, religion is, I think,
Some of the worst habits I think we got from them. Right?
but as I said, it's more the person. Of course, there are things in the culture that in your country is different, but that I think also is a nice thing. You know, the differences on that is what makes also a nice
Balance.
correct. But again, I think is the person.
It depends kasi if you make the differences parang affect you in a negative way or you really see it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah, I think it could be positive instead of negative.
Yeah,
Because
it's either you
I'd just like to share something. I saw your picture with the Barcelona. I was going to wear my Real Madrid shirt for this show tonight. So when I saw it, I changed to my Spanish shirt.
it's okay. I'm not really a strong fan. Of course, I love Barcelona and Football Club Barcelona, the team.
But that would be funny if you was wearing Real Madrid.
I have a good friends that are fans of Madrid, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Very cute shirt, Spanish shirt.
Yeah, I noticed the yellow here, and so I noticed that. Yeah.
That's why he told me I need to show the yellow line.
Yeah.
Oh, yellow,
Yeah.
That's very
When I saw
Spanish.
the brand, the shirt, and the yellow and the
You
red,
recognize?
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course. Yeah.
So there's another question from Lani Isguera of Cavite. She said, nagkakaproblema po ba kayo sa pagdating sa food? At sino yung nagluluto?
Siya yung nagluluto.
So do you have problems in terms of food?
In the beginning, she's okay with all the food. They're asking if we had any problems with food, differences in food preferences.
Is because maybe the Mediterranean diet
It's very different
is
from
very different, more
Filipino, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi we are very rich in pork dishes.
strong dishes. So there is more light, more salads, more green, more vegetables, more.
The thing is, I'm highly adaptable.
Yeah, me too.
So, I whatever he feels like eating, I'm okay. Sige, whatever it is. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And then,
Oo,
Sunday, pa nagpapadala ng pagkain, si daddy, or ganyan. Kakain
Yeah,
naman
but
din siya.
I like the majority of the time, adobo, or yeah. Now I don't use the
Ngayon,
cuchillo.
spoon and fork na
And
rin
now
siya.
spoon
Very
and fork.
Pinoy.
Yeah. So it's okay.
So he cuts his meat by using the spoon.
Yes.
Filipino.
Very Filipino.
Very
He's very Pinoy.
Yes.
okay. So we have a greeting here from Lilette Plazo. Good evening. I'm watching from Cabuyao, Laguna. Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
And then Miss Teresa Primero Killing, watching from Binyan.
Hi.
Tanong po kayo, walang bayad.
Joke lang yun. Nasa na ba? Oy, Ara.
There's another question. Tim, open it.
Ayan.
Here, Jerika of Pasay. What is their common interest, hobby, or sports?
Common interest. We like reading books. Lots and lots of
And
books.
cinema also.
And watching movie. Actually, he's more active more than me. So when it comes to sports, that's his thing. We love reading books.
Yeah, watching
And watching movies.
Watching movies, go to the cinema, but also we share some moments of sport also. Gym sometimes, yeah. When it was available, now it's not possible, but
Yeah, that's what we have in common. But we're to be honest with you, we're so not opposite, pero different nga kasi he's into triathlon, he's very active.
She was more in social media before, more active on that. For all.
So, but now we found our balance.
Okay, so before we end, do you have other questions?
No, it's okay.
So before we end, we'd like to ask you, can you give each other a message of love?
Can
So
we?
Each other a message of love. Your message for each other.
Wow.
First.
No, you first. Ladies first.
Okay. Babe,
Yes.
thank you for everything that you do for our family. Thank you for being an amazing father and an amazing husband. Thank you for providing and taking care of us every single day and for giving your best every day. I pray for you every night and I will love you till my last breath.
Talaga. Okay, it's the Aguilar's turn.
Well, babe.
Louder.
Yeah, babe.
Louder. Para marinig nila. Go.
As I say, the day of our vows, together we will accomplish everything, and we will manage everything that we can do everything together. As you know, I love you so much, and you are my best, and the mom of our 4 kids.
Uh-huh.
And it's amazing to wake up every day next to you.
Wow. Okay.
It's like a
Kayo naman!
Of course. Ready ako. Pero ladies first.
Go, kayo din!
Yeah. Thank you for joining me at Tiktok. Ganon no? So, thank you for being a good father, for being understanding in at times that I have topak or I'm crazy. So, I appreciate all the things that you do for our family, especially for the children. I'm not mad, but I'm very happy whenever you're very sensitive in terms of our needs. So, stay to be Mr. Pulido and stay being Pulido. I love you, baby.
Yeah!
I'll make this very short and simple. Te amo, mi esposa.
It was good.
Okay, so before we end, I think you want to advertise your company, di ba? So here, can you say something about this?
Yes. Doon po sa mga nanonood, please check out Bloom and Topiary. Isa po itong maliit na business na sinimulan ko last year po. This is a natural organic skincare, locally made, formulated. So sana po check us out. Yan. Support local.
So what's the number kung tatawag sila? They can call.
Nasa website, Bloom and Topiary.
Yeah, so they have this number, sir? Ay, Pulido. Okay.
Ito, Bloom and Topiary, 0917-625-8735.
So, 0917-625-8735.
Yeah.
So, call them products that is Filipino, no? Filipino.
Yes, locally made skincare product. So, yan. Support local po tayo.
Okay, so with that, thank you very much for...
This is so much fun.
Did you enjoy ba? Did you enjoy?
Super.
It was really
So,
nice.
quality time, right? Even for about 40 minutes, no? 40 or 50 minutes. Double date pa tayo.
Okay.
Double break sana after, no?
Yes.
Muchas gracias por ser nuestros invitados para esta noche.
Un placer. Muchas gracias igualmente.
Wow. Okay, thank you very
Thank you, Czel. Thank you, Mr. Pulido. Maraming
Thank you.
salamat.
Thank you.
Okay.
Salamat.
So, yan, with that, thank you very much for watching. Dami natin natutunan.
Oh, yes.
Napaka-sweet nila,
Very good friends.
sobra. If we will review, no, yung language of love, no, sinabi doon yung words of affirmation.
Yes.
No, it's very important sa mag-asawa. And then, what else? Yung i-review natin.
Acts of service, yung paglalaba, yung pagluluto,
Oh, yan.
pagbibili sa labas kahit delikado.
Yan. Oo nga, no? Lalo na ngayong quarantine.
Oo.
Tapos yung receiving gifts.
Oo.
Right?
Yung pagbili ng mga ng mga relo na binabayaran ng 1 taon, ganyan.
Sobra naman. Kasi yun ang ginagawa niya sa akin, pero talaga naman. And then yung quality time.
Yes.
No? Very important sa mag-asawa. Especially the physical.
Where?
Ganyan.
Ginhawa.
Yung mga words yung ginhawa. Ano ba yung mga sabi? So that's very important sa mag-asawa.
Ito pinakamalupit yung physical touch.
Oo nga.
Importante.
Yung ginagawa
Yan ang
mo.
inaabangan ng lahat ng kalalakihan, ang physical touch.
Yeah. Yun ang inaabangan?
Naman yung inaabangan ng lahat.
Okay. So with that, thank you very much. Pero, abangan niyo po kami sa Thursday with Beshies. Ang pag-uusapan po namin is narcissistic relationship. Yung mga narcy, mommy, beshies, narcy na relationship nangyayari sa pwedeng mag-asawa, pwedeng sa anak, pwedeng sa kamag-anak. And then we have a guest on Thursday.
Sino yan?
She will be Miss Claire Abbas. She is a licensed psychologist. Hi, Beshi! Alam ko nanonood siya, si Beshi. Alam mo, ang dami pa palang comments, no? Siguro, bago tayo mag-end, no? Magpasalamat tayo sa kanila, no? Mga Gonsan, Beluna, thank you very much for watching. Ang dami. Kaso yung iba kasi hindi pumapasok dun sa message. Pero ang daming nanonood and then sa iba siya pumapasok. Mayroon ka bang gustong batiin?
Paalam na ba tayo?
Yeah. We're saying our goodbyes. So, ayaw mo magpaalam.
Parang ayaw ko pa magpaalam.
Parang ayaw mo magpaalam. Pasalamat tayo kay Mr. and Mrs. Aguilar. Very, sila, no? Game na game. At saka,
very down to earth.
Tsaka ang ganda at gwapo nila. Lalo na yung mga anak. Ang cute. Sabi nga ni Chichi, Mami, bakit ngayon lang yung pinanganak? Sayang. Sayang, no? Okay, with that, thank you very much.
Adios, mis amigos. Te vuelven a ver.
Bye, everyone!
Credited by the Department of Health, the Academy of Hope is run by a multidisciplinary team of constantly trained, competent professionals, some of them prominent names in their respective fields. We ingrain deep compassion and spirituality in our students. The Academy of Hope offers alternative schooling programs for elementary, secondary, and tertiary level students. We offer performing arts classes with electives in music, dance, or art. We have health, physical education classes, and sports therapy. We also have an English literacy program where senior students use Binhi modules to mentor children, boosting the students' self-esteem and developing their maturity. The Academy also offers life skills training and lessons in self-renewal, values, and spiritual formation. As an academic institution, it participates in national educational programs for students in medical and health-related fields. It conducts technical skills training in accordance with effective and systematic TESTA modules to teach productivity and livelihood. Our customized programs include social skills and personality development training, seminars for mental health field workers, elderly care, and occupational therapy skills. We offer debriefing for school guidance counselors and assessment services for emotionally disturbed individuals. We also offer processing, counseling, and therapy in collaboration with an individual's attending psychiatrist, spiritual director, and family. We also offer a substance abuse prevention program as part of the NSTP, team building seminars, and spiritual retreats. We assist schools by providing materials, programs, and seminars that address students' behavioral problems like bullying. We gauge success by the ability to be functional enough to contribute to society. Our programs, which have been tried and tested over time, have an 85% success rate. At the Academy of Hope, we respect individuality and uplift the human spirit. We protect you by providing a safe, discreet, and nurturing environment. And with the global promotion of the local medical tourism industry, our success has become far-reaching. The Academy of Hope, a school for special minds and hopeful hearts.
Have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold on me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard. Cause you're in my space and now I'm so
Tiktalk, online radio live. Embrace life and love.